I'm just gonna go out and say it, it's probably the worst year I've had on YouTube since I've started making videos.
Everybody around me is just suffering a lot. It makes me feel like I'm like irradiating of just bad right now, and it's just not a good spot.
I feel really sad. I really feel down right now.
I'm terrible at comparing myself to other people. I'm wondering why my brain doesn't work the same as other people's.
The one thing that I always wanted was I wanted to be proud of myself.
And anybody that's watched me for any length of time knows just how important mental health is to me, because I've gone through my own struggles with mental health over the years and still struggle with my mental health.
Well, the newest Jacksepticeye upload is quite depressing, isn't it? What if I were to tell you that this isn't from the beautiful, sexy Irish lad, but instead a YouTube swap farm that uploads 8-minute long videos of different content creators' struggles? This channel is currently sitting at 45,000 subscribers. It's really weird and uncomfortable, and I'll explain why. Right, imagine you were a YouTuber uploading a video or videos talking about mental health struggles over the years. You might talk about depression and suicide or other emotionally led topics. However, one day someone makes a video, and they aren't discussing your videos but instead culminating them together in what I can only describe as some sort of depression/motivation porn. What's actually worse is that these videos are 8 minutes long. Almost every video, or certainly the new ones anyway. Why 8 minutes? Well, 8 minutes is the minimum amount of time a YouTube video needs to be for mid-roll ads, which makes YouTubers an absolute truckload of money. If you ask me, that's kinda fucked up. But that's enough of jabbering about these videos. Let me show you.
I'm just gonna go out and say it, it's probably the worst year I've had on YouTube since I've started making videos.
I'm anxious all the time. Constantly, I second guess everything I do. I hate myself 5 times out of 10. I went through a massive depressive phase, like a period last year, for like a full month where I wasn't happy with my life. I was in a relationship that I wasn't happy with that was very bad for my mental health. In 2017, I talked about having the worst year of my life and having some of the biggest mental health struggles that I've ever had.
So, the keen-eyed viewer out there might have noticed that while watching there was 4 pretty obnoxious cuts, and you might think, Try, why are you splicing their video? It's really annoying, or something along those lines. Well, believe it or not, those cuts were all from the original video. So instead of Jacksepticeye making their point, they get cut off and 2 unrelated videos are cut together to make it seem like they're making the same point. You'll also notice this really somber music in the background, which obviously was never in the original videos. So it just seems very fucked up. But hey, maybe, just maybe, this might just be a theme in this video, because my god, they do it a lot. Like, a lot. Look at this. So many cuts. But yeah, let's click the next video about XQC called I Just Feel So Depressed. This video is also 8 minutes long, by the way.
Everybody around me is just suffering a lot. It makes me feel like I'm like irradiating of just bad right now, and it's just not a good spot.
We're 8 seconds in, and there has been 3 cuts. 3 cuts. 3 cuts in 8 seconds. Christ. But I assume this is all from the same video, even with 3 different cuts. But I couldn't find where this video is from, so I have no way of knowing how bad the splicing is here. Sadly though, that's not the most egregious thing in this video, I can assure you. What is egregious is the fact that in the video, XQC is talking about his mental health, and this channel has ads on the video while the uploader gives 0 commentary. This is just fucked up on so many levels. What's even more fucked up is actually in the description. Let me read this for you. At XQCOW, XQC talks about his breakup with the debt. XQC becomes emotional, opening up about streamer drama and how making friends in streaming is hard. At XQC_clips talks about his court case and how it's affected him. Now, a few of you keen-eyed cutie patooties might have noticed that I didn't mention the same XQC channel more than once. Instead, I said XQC's main channel and his clip channel. Why would someone do this? I mean, it's basically the same channel, so it's weird, right? Well, I have a theory. I think they do this to pump their videos into the algorithm by piggybacking off of X's 2 massive YouTube channels. By linking the 2 channels, he's going to get linked to viewers of both the clips and the main video channels. The YouTube algorithm probably doesn't recognize the 2 XQC channels as run by the same person, but what it does recognize is that there are 2 distinct popular YouTube channels under the name XQC. Therefore, YouTube might decide to recommend this channel more due to the 2 big channels in the description. Add that with the depressing title and the XQC in the thumbnail, and you have a recipe for a video to break tens of thousands of views.
Daniel Kyer of Syndigo has passed away as of last week after an apparent suicide attempt, and if it wasn't obvious, the reason that I haven't been able to post videos, or any of us have been able to post videos, is just because we've been dealing with it. It's been a very long week. I know Daniel whatever, demons he was facing that he didn't tell us about, whatever he was facing, I know that he wouldn't have wanted his problems to stop us from creating, because he was such a big influence on us. He inspired us to expect better from ourselves.
The most popular video on this channel actually has 1.4 million views, and it's about the pink mustache man himself, Markiplier. Mark has over 38 million subscribers and has talked about mental health at length before. For those of you who don't know, one of Markiplier's friends committed suicide in 2015, and it's obviously a topic close to his heart. This video is really fucked up if you think about it. You have someone who has spoken at length about mental health, has lost a friend about mental health, and you decide to clip dump his video for millions of views to make a profit from that situation. From what I can see, none of these earnings are even linked to a charity, so this is all going into Truly Scene's pockets. Honestly, I find this quite disgusting, and I think I have every right to. I also realised that on their YouTube page, if you look at the banner, there is a big subscribe with rain surrounding it. This channel does not care about mental health. It's manipulating people for views and money, and that's really, really sad. I have had mental health struggles, and I know people who have had them as well. Mental health is something that should be taken seriously, and not viewed as something to make a quick buck out of others' misfortune. I just want to say that if you are going through tough times, that things will get better, and I will post a link in the description of this video where you can talk to people who will listen. Even if you think it's a waste of time, I implore you to do so. You can hang up with a call at any time, and everything is up to you. But as always, if you have enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky, link in the description. I hope you have a good day. Goodbye, guys.